estava a sair lá dentro.
Hello, my name is Gonçalo Madeira. Welcome to Atelier Natalia Gromicho and the 10th edition of Lisboa International Contemporary Exhibition. This is from far our best edition. We are very proud and honored to have these 20 artists here represented by us. A group of these artists were represented by all year from Atelier Natalia Gromicho, and now it's the major exhibition that they will present the most iconic artworks, and I'm here to explain to you a little bit of one of each of these artists. We are starting here with Leonor Souza. Leonor Souza is a Portuguese artist, an established artist. This is 3 pieces that are very representative from the COVID situation, before, during and after COVID. It's a great composition because she normally uses different mediums besides of the normal oils and acrylics. She uses the vitral encraclés technique. So I think these 3 pieces are really unique and they figure it together and very representative from what was COVID, and now it's a little bit down the epidemic, but it's representative. Mike Farrell is one of our golden members. These 3 pieces are representative for Lisboa. They were painted here in Lisboa and they are now here. He have already sold some pieces with us, so it's also an honor to have him on this 10th edition of Lisboa International Contemporary Exhibition. Sarka Darton, we have this composition, Kiss composition. This is Indian and acrylic paints on wood. We have also some sculptures and some drawings, so we have plenty of time to see them before or after this video. Sarka she is very careful with the selection of colors. All the lines are very delicate, and I think in terms of conception she is a very talented artist also. Tem Salcedo, she's with us also from the beginning of the year. This is a new piece. This one was already showed at the previous exhibition. This puts you in the surrealism ambient and very iconic and very nice artwork, by the way. And this is the first of the series of figurative paintings that she is producing. So also we are using the QR code text, so if anyone that wants to see each artist in detail, you can tag by a mobile phone and you can jump directly to the website of the artist. André Bartos, this is an artist from Hungary. We have very honored to have also the book that we are showing a little bit of what André artwork was all about. This belongs to a company that is promoting all the collection. We have a landscape here, oil and spatula on canvas, and then some studies. This is a very particular one from his drawing collection. And these are 2 studies on carbon, and I think they are well representative of André Bartos. We are at the phase of the pop art realism of Natalia. Natalia, she is a well-known Portuguese and Swiss artist. We have some iconic faces over here, Amalia, here you have Rihanna, and also Brigitte Bardot. This is a technique that she manipulates the photographs, and then in layers she uses the artwork and put it in aluminium or in canvas, and you have epoxy resin to have this texture. This is very unique, and she normally produces the artwork directly for a custom. If you want this Amalia in this technique, you can choose. So I think it's very interesting. Also Marlon Brando over there. Elizabeth Vaz, a Portuguese that lives in France. This is very interesting because this is spatula. A very, very interesting piece because this reminds me some buildings in Hong Kong. So I think you have like this approach for the cosmopolitan buildings, and I think this knife technique is very interesting. Elizabeth also presented these artworks. I think they are very, very good. For the first time here in Lisboa and in our gallery, Paola Corga. She's Italian. She divides her life on Portugal and Italy. It's interesting pieces because they have a mixed technique. She uses normally the oils, the acrylics, and also some birds' plumas. Also here seashells. So I think it's representative for what she wants to present to the audience. Okay. Josimar Faustino, a Brazilian artist that is based on Oporto. These are two very colorful and very strong artworks. They are acrylics. This one over here, it's a mixed technique. They are very representative for the Brazilian culture, the very strong colors, and I think they have very potential on our market. Okay. Stan Ria, also an artist that we are working with for a long time. He presented three new pieces over here. I think this new face is completely brutal. This is very interesting to see the surrealism put it on this expression. He normally uses leaf gold, spatula, collage, well, a lot of things, and I think the works are very balanced. I think they have a lot of emotion, and well, nowadays it's difficult to find surrealism in the art, so I think this is quite interesting to have him, and they also have great potential. Adriano de la Villa, he also exhibit with us for a long time. This is Melting Glaciers and the Unknown Experience. This specifically is one of the most wanted artwork for this exhibition. I have already, because the exhibition was put it 1 week, and I have visitors, and I think this piece over here maybe will be sold during the event. So it's this red, it's something that it's very vibrant, and if you have like not this artificial light, but on the natural light, the red stays strong from the artwork. So I think it's a very interesting piece, and well, let's see what will be the judgment of the people. Yvonne Weiss, also an artist that paints acrylic and knife on canvas. This is a brilliant 3 pieces, especially this Fishing on Sunset. It has so many deep. You have it's very unique, and if you can see a face over here. We have a lot of detail, but it's a paint that you need to stay, look at him, absorb the technique, and it's wow, it's marvelous. Yvonne Weiss, also a pleasure to have her here. Domingo Parada, we are presenting the full collection that we have here in the Atelier. He is known for, he's a Bolivian artist, lives in the US, in Illinois. We have already sold some pieces of him also. It's interesting because this is all hand painted. This is particularly draw. Every piece is unique. You don't repeat any one of these. So I think it's also very interesting to see him here again and to have him here with us. And for the physical art, this is the last one, Natalia Gromicho, Via Sacra, 21st century. This is one iconic piece because it was painted after she came from Macau, so the size of the artwork is the same that she painted over there. It's impressive because it's an abstract piece, but if you stay close, you can see a lot of the Via Sacra celebration here. It's a mystic painting, so you have to be very careful to see it. Okay, for the physical that we have now, we are passing to the digital one. So we are now achieving the digital version of the exhibition. We have Ana Maria Malta. Ana Maria Malta is a Portuguese aquarelle artist. She lives and was born in Vila Franca de Xira, near Lisboa. This artwork, it's very particular because it's very sensitive, and it's the only aquarellism that we have in our gallery. It's very interesting to see the softness of the pieces and the colors. We have chosen to put this on the digital because it was difficult for her to have the physical art here. Ana Maria Malta paints normally the nature, okay? So it's interesting. Aranka Scanzi, it's one artist that we have also on the digital screen. She paints a lot with the knife, acrylics, nature, landscapes. Normally she paints some of the travelers that she made. She have painted, we have a piece over here from Venice in Italy, Rialto. It's interesting to see how she can achieve the artwork, because it's very balanced in terms of equilibrium of the lines, all the structure that she paints. Beatriz Lopes, also an artist that is presenting the artwork. This is a huge piece. Normally she paints above 100 centimeters by 100. Well, I think we have a piece over here that almost arrives to the 2 meters. Very colorful, very interesting to see. She is very connected to the female. She is also a woman, but normally this connection to the love, to the woman, the naked woman, it's very interesting. And this also puts you in a surrealism world that's interesting also to see. Maria Isabel Lins from Colombia, very interesting pieces, also very, the dimension is very big. So normally this kind of artists choose it to exhibit on the screen because of the sizes. This is very, very balanced, the mountains over here. She only paints in oil, so it's on oil, on canvas. It's interesting to see all the selection that she made. All the artworks are very, very carefully selected and they have abounded between them. Also the sun's going down and all of the expressions. Pedro was one of the most interesting artists that there are 2 artists from Belgium. This is all glass, so this is like a mix of sculpture with the connections of the things. So normally you have the pieces over here, the descriptions and all the. Well, this is the problem was to put this on 3 dimensions. So the thing is that to have this on the screen, it's interesting, but the physical thing to see, it was well, very, very, very interesting. Well, for the next time. Sinike Elfim is one of the artists that we can use for the presentation. She is a very talented also. Normally paints acrylic on canvas, and also she chooses the giant screen to put the artwork here. Also the surrealism parts, the ambiences. So I think in general it's quite interesting to see, and well, this selection. I hope you have all enjoyed this small presentation. The exhibition will be here until the end of the next week. So I hope you enjoy it and see you soon.